I don't care and I don't want to know shit.
Good morning, everybody. Live, this is Khumo Afrika, live on the African Portal Radio TV, Pretoria, South Africa. I welcome you all. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Abarisa Asubui, Dumelan, Saubona, Bonjour, Ekaro, Eko Jumo, Sedadalawa. Good afternoon, if it's afternoon in your side, if it's morning in your side. So I greet everybody. I remain yours, Khumo Afrika, presented live on the African Portal Radio TV, South Africa. So I'm welcoming everybody, our viewers, live on the program. Today, we are starting with an interesting program, an interesting topic, then with our interesting guest that we're going to be introducing to us live on this program. But for now, it's unfortunate that we are not going to come live with our guest. But I will be doing the talking. We'll be talking through the voice call. We'll call him directly. He's presently sitting down and is presently watching us live from Uganda. So we'll get to know much about our guest. But for now, so we are live on the African Portal Radio TV, situated in Pretoria, South Africa. I welcome everybody, wherever you are in the world. If you are in South Africa, if you are in Uganda, if you are in Tanzania, if you are in Malawi, Nigeria, think of any part of the country in the world. We welcome you all to our program. I say Inakwana to my brothers in Nigeria. I say Dalun to my brother Hello. I say Jando and Jambo to my brother in Tanzania and Uganda. I also say Abarisa Asubui to my fellow brothers and sisters in Uganda. I welcome you all. The topic for today that we're going to discuss on, so the topic will be a weapon in our struggle for liberation in Africa. A weapon in our struggle for liberation in Africa. That is the topic for today. Now, we can't just do justice. If you follow me every time I have a program, last week you remember very well that we brought an erudite scholar from Nigeria to this program. Then we discussed a very interesting program, a very interesting topic on this channel. So today we are going to do the same thing. So we are inviting our brother, our great Pan-Africanist, a brother who is so committed to the African development, a brother who is our brother from another mother in the art land of Uganda. So this brother, so he's gonna come online. We are going to invite him to the program. So before we invite him to the program, then let's listen to music once more before we call our brother online. Watch African Khumo live on the African Portal Channel TV, Radio TV. Yeah, now thank you. Welcome back to our program, live and direct from the African Portal Radio TV, Pretoria, South Africa. Now, the program, as I rightly said, the topic for today is a weapon in our struggle for liberation in Africa. So, we have gotten an expert from all the way from Uganda who's going to take care of the topic, who's going to do the justice to the topic. So, our brother from Uganda is Mr. Mahoney, Director of Mobilizers, Supreme Councils of African Youth, and also a finance minister in the Sama Bugwe Chiefdom in Uganda. There is no other person rather than our finance minister of the Samia Bugwe Chiefdom in Uganda. So I hereby present to you our guest for today, Mr. Mahoney. Hello, Abarisa Asubui, Mr. Mahoney.
Hello, Mr. Khumo. It's a pleasure to hear from you, sir. I'm very humbled to have this opportunity to interact in Africa at large. I am the finance minister of Bugwe Chiefdom, and I am the director of mobilizers at the Supreme Council of African Youth. It is a youth movement, a pan-African youth movement that has gone across Africa. As I speak to you today, we are in almost 38 countries in Africa. And we are going ahead strong by the day.
Thank you.
Also the head of procurement. I am also the head of procurement at the cultural event 2020 Uganda. It is a company that is mandated to organize all the cultural events in Uganda.
All right.
I'm to be on Radio Moto and Radio TV. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, you're welcome. All right. Thank you, sir. You're highly welcome to the live and direct from the African Portal Radio TV, Pretoria, South Africa. So this African Radio TV is focused on the development of Africa. We are to say our things by ourselves. We are to tell our stories by ourselves. Nobody can say the facts by ourselves rather than we, the Africans, say the fact to ourselves. So, you know, we can't say the West can tell us the story about the Africa by themselves. We are the ones to tell our own story by ourselves. You know, sometimes when some years back, they will show to us on the TV, on the international TV, they will show Africa with a lot of bushes. They will show Africa that Africa is a forest. They will show a kid or some children with malnourished physique. They will show that this is the children of Africa. Now, they can't tell us our story. Africa, we need to tell our story by ourselves. So we must show the world that Africa is not a jungle. We must tell the world that Africa is not a bush. We must tell the world that the children of Africa are not malnourished. We may be having challenges, but that doesn't mean that all the children in Africa are malnourished. No. That is why we need to tell the story by ourselves. That is why we are trying to focus on Africa. The African Portal Radio is focused on the development of Africa, irrespective of the country we come from, irrespective of the color of our skin. We remain one. That is, we belong to Africa as a continent. So we must not discriminate against ourselves. We must have it in our mind that Africa belongs to you and I. The way to move forward is to tell the story of our continent. We don't allow the external persons to tell us the story they don't know anything about. We are to tell ourselves the story of Africa. Once again, I welcome you, Mr. Maoni from Samnia Bugwe Chiefdom. So I welcome you once again. Now, before we go on, can you just tell us about your background, sir?
Yes, I'm called Mr. Mahoney.
Okay.
I'm of Africa.
Okay.
I come from one colonial border called Busia.
Busia.
Colonial border, as you know, was not able in the setting all. Let me continue introducing myself first to the viewers and all those who are listening.
Okay.
I am 45 years of age today.
Okay, sir.
And whatever I'm going to speak or tell you on Radio Koto is through experience. We have done experiments and we have gone through research for over 25 years.
Okay.
Trying to discover what the problem is all about.
Okay.
And who is our enemy as African people.
Okay.
And what I speak here is through experience and things that we have gone through practically.
All right, sir. Thank you for telling me your name.
I don't think that, yes.
Okay. I'm listening to you. I just want it to be clear. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes. And the problem started way long back. We are all a victim of this problem. The problem started when the Arabs came to North Africa. When they came as guests.
Okay.
But they had their own hidden agendas. But their kings will come to them.
Yeah.
As you can well credit him. They did not know that they were making the biggest mistake of their lives. Our kings were not bad because they did not know all about these guests who were coming. When they came to our shores, all the kings welcomed them. They turned against our king, our princesses, our queens, and started murdering them. Those were the Arabs. I'm talking about the Arabs. And they can never deny this because we have evidence against every Arab man that this is what they did to us, to our ancestors.
Okay. Can I just ask?
Trying to do is to...
Hello. Yeah. You were talking about Arabs. Was it the only Arabs that came to Africa? Or with the Europeans?
No, I'm just starting the whole story.
Okay.
I am just starting the story. You asked me where it all started from.
All right, sir.
When we are talking about the problem, let's see the root cause of the problem first.
Okay.
And when we are talking about Arabs, it's because they started this whole mess.
Okay.
It's not the Western, it's not the Europeans who started this. The Europeans came after the Islams or the Arab people were already here and had already messed up our people in Africa, in the North Africa, in the Egypt.
Okay.
They found societies.
Okay. Are you happy to be an African man?
They found people who practice. You can hear you. Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
So I'm listening to you, sir.
They found, yes, I can hear you clear, sir. They found a civilized Africa.
Yeah.
They found Africa that even the buildings up to today, they still stand. The whole architectural design began in our land, Africa. Alebulana, that's the original name for Africa. After the Arabs messing our people up, they caught all our ancestors, killed them, they raped them, they murdered them, they made them separate from their own children. They made them slaves in their countries. And we have moved the whole Arab land doing this research, and we can find our brothers in certain countries, which I won't mention at this particular moment. When you find them there, they are the ones working on the airports. They are the ones to drive the trains at the airports. Those are our brothers, our blood brothers. In the whole Arab land, they went there and labored for the Arab people. Free labor for so many years. They stole and robbed us of all our mineral resources. They did not only take human resource, but they even took mineral resource. They took the giants of Africa. Those were the Nubians. We still have them down here in Uganda as I speak to you. One of the people that I speak about is Idi Amin, our former president of the Republic of Uganda.
Idi Amin.
Yes, those are the men that I'm talking about, sir. Dark men. The most strong man. And he left us because they made sure the record of men are all dead. They kept on killing every kind of that man, those kind of species. After that, a white man, you people call him white, but I call him a pink man. They have taught you about colors themselves. But when you ask them what is the color of your skin, they will tell you they are white. But according to the colors that they taught me as a small boy somewhere in Uganda, in East Africa, when I look at them, I see pink. Those people also came 401 years back. They were very greedy people, just like the first ones. They also came with evil agendas for African people. They came and killed our ancestors. They came and murdered our ancestors. They came and raped our ancestors. They came and brought wars and exploited our mineral resources. As I speak to you, it's still going to continue. Or else if we wake up as African people to defend what is given to us by the Almighty God, the time for lamenting is over. The blame games are over. You did this, I did this. We are all blame as African people. Because we have all stomached whatever the West has brought to Africa. It's not a difference. If you're dealing with one part of the West and they are telling you, no, take this product to Africa. Then the other one comes and tells you, no, you don't take ours. It's a scramble for this continent. They are all thieves. They are all robbers. They are all murderers. Whoever is not black, whoever is not African, whoever does not have melanin in their skin, they are all thieves. They are murderers. They are evil people. You should never listen to them because you know they killed your people. They have killed and they continue killing us. There is total nothing good in there. Even
yeah, I can hear you.
Their systems are fake systems. Yes, all of their systems are fake, and I can tell you this because I've done research for the last 25 years.
Okay.
And as I speak to you, I speak this because of research and of evidence, and I've got everything it takes. Whoever wants to challenge me, let them come and challenge us.
Okay. All right.
Now, what do you want me to talk about? The education system? You want me to talk about the politics of Africa? You want me to talk about the youth of Africa? Choose what you want me to talk about right now.
Now, thank you, my boss. Now, the issue I want to ask about now, the question is that, do you think there is, you have explained about how the colonial masters came to Nigeria, to Africa, and everybody, the way they terrorized us, the way they did bad things on our land. Now, what do you think would be the way forward in Africa? Do you think the youth are happy with our elders?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me go back to one thing that everybody has failed to understand for all these years.
Yeah.
I'm here with my mother, but even my mother and my father failed to understand. But me, I've refused and I've told them, no, me, I've got to understand certain things. Clear? I'm not going to believe in what you believed in. And because I refused, now my mother is following me. Everybody follows me because they know I'm a unique African. Can't you even ask me how I got the ministerial job in my kingdom, in my chiefdom? It's not because I'm the best in the chiefdom. No, we have so many people who are there, very brilliant people. I'm Minister of Finance in my chiefdom. It's not because of my qualifications. It's because I rebranded myself as a youth.
Yep.
I have rebranded my soul. What can you IT today? If the youth of Africa want positions of power in the political arenas, they should start rebranding themselves.
Rebranding ourselves.
That is, yes, rebrand yourself. Let people not see you as these drug addicts, as these useless youth who just follow a few individuals who have a mission to do. When you're following Mahoney, know why you're following me. Don't just follow me because you like me. Don't just follow this face because ask me first. Ask me good questions and see the way I'm leading you as Mahoney. Don't just follow me. problem with the youth in Africa is following whoever comes. Because others are so popular. They think they can come and they can become presidents tomorrow because they are popular. My brother, as I speak to you, being a president is the hardest thing in Africa here. I just wonder why you people are fighting for being presidents. Why you want to be presidents, all of you? Why has political become a business now? Everybody has left agriculture, that everybody has left education, that everybody has left what we used to do, and everybody is running to the political arena to get post, to become president.
Even farmers have left. Farmers.
No, farmers are now useless. They call them useless beings.
No, I mean,
all you have to do is to become a politician.
I mean, farmers, they are also, everybody have left.
Yes.
Everybody has left the farm. Everybody wants to become a politician.
Yes. Do you know why that is like that?
Yeah.
Can you ask me a question why?
Why?
Yes, now let me answer you. Yes, I'm answering you loud and clear. Politics has become the only dollars.
Hello? I can't hear you now. Politics?
Yes, I repeat that politics has become the easier way to make resources, to enrich yourself. Anybody who wants to get money, you have to go into political arena. Anyone who does not want to be touched has to go to political arena, because you have our guys in uniform to follow you up, to give you everything that you need. That is why agriculture has become nothing at the end of the day to them. That is why the education has become totally nothing today. You look at African countries and ask yourself, really, what is happening to this continent? How on earth can we stomach a colonial education system for 60 years, 70 years? We are here from nursery school. Mama, I'm going to call you because I want you to come to interview. I will be speaking to you because I want you to tell them why you took us to these schools first time. In the presence of everybody, I want to ask her what keep on taking us to these colonial systems of education. What are we going to get there if at all we are producing graduates with a degree, with master's degrees, and they cannot even get their own job? They cannot even make a stool. They cannot have money. They come back to us to ask for the money for capital upstairs.
Okay.
Throughout their accounts of their soil.
Okay, Mr. Mahoney.
They can never compete with anybody. Yes.
Yeah, can we say democracy in Africa, can we say is the best way of government in Africa? Or is it a copy and paste idea?
No, we are all copying colonial ideas. We have left to discover our own problems, and we are going to the systems that are not in the African setting. This is our blindness, all of us. The blindness that an African man has, we have forgotten to go into our own African setting, and all we are doing is to copy we stomach everything from the West.
Hey.
That is your problem, you and me. Not anybody, not even Khumo, not even go anywhere blaming people. First, blame yourself. I'm going to ask you a question on Poto TV and Poto Radio.
Yeah.
Live. I want to ask you a personal question, and I want you to tell Africans loud and clear.
Okay.
Do you take a soda, Coca-Cola?
I'm listening.
Do you drink Coca-Cola?
Do you like drink Coca-Cola?
Yes. Do you drink Coca-Cola products?
Yeah, I drink it once in a week.
Now, don't even ever try that again. Did you know that every time you support Coca-Cola, all the money that you use to support Coca-Cola goes to Atlanta, Georgia. It does not go to West Africa. Did you know that?
No?
Okay, now start knowing it from today on that every time you take Coca-Cola, you're not supporting me as an African man in Uganda, in East Africa. You're supporting a Western man in Georgia, Atlanta.
I get you, bro.
Don't start coming here and telling me, don't start coming here and telling me how you don't have money. Because you're not supporting your own brother's products. All we do is to consume their poison. Because everything that they have brought us here is poison. And we can testify that. Let them take us to court if whatever they bring is okay for human.
Yeah.
We have become a gambling ground. Our own governments are accepting rubbish to enter into our beautiful continent.
How do we cop that? How do we cop that?
Yes, now I'm going to give you all the solutions, what we're gonna do.
All right.
It's simple solutions. Very simple.
Okay.
Now, to the youth of Africa, all the youth of Africa, all the youth of the Supreme Council of African Youth, we are now in over 38 countries, and we are moving forward. We are doing our thing in a very brilliant manner. We hate violence as the Supreme Council of African Youth, because we know violence is not going to take us nowhere. Every time you disorganize your own country, you are taking yourselves back for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Demonstrations, yes, we need them, but let's make our demands clear. Let's not demand for presidency first. Let's demand for issues. Let's demand for water. Let's demand for food. Let's demand for bridges. Let's demand for good education.
Good roads, good infrastructures.
Good roads. Yes, don't ask people for jobs. Don't. Yes, don't ask people for jobs. Stop asking the presidents for jobs. You're mature enough. You're telling us you're brilliant youth. You're telling us you've obtained degrees and master's degrees. Why don't you use these degrees to get jobs?
But our education.
Why do you want to kill our presidents? Yes.
But our education is nothing to write on my board. We were being taught theoretical aspect of it.
Whose mistake is it, Mr. Khumo?
Yeah.
Whose mistake is it? Whose mistake is it? It's my mistake and
it's our own mistake.
We have allowed ourselves. Yes, let me explain this to you very loud and clear.
Yeah.
Let all the Africans listen and hear this. Tell them, I'm telling you all Africans, wherever you are, I'm telling you without fear, because we have already sacrificed our lives for this nation. It's a noble cause. And we are not going to fear to speak the truth. We are going to speak the truth up to when every African gets to know what they have to know. This is our job. If you want, you listen to us. If you don't want, nobody cares. But we are here for solutions. We are here to unite the whole Africa with other people. We are here to bring us from Caribbean, from Brazil, from America, from China, from Saudi Arabia, from everywhere the world over. Do you know that those guys are there.
Hmm.
Did you know that they are in the biggest companies, but they are not recognized?
Hmm.
Did you know that these guys are wealthy guys? Our own guys, our own brothers. Now, I want you people, tomorrow when you start demonstrations and disorganizing Africa, our brothers out there are listening and they are seeing you live.
Yeah.
And they are saying, they had made up their mind to bring all their factories here. They had made up their mind, we have convinced so many, to bring all their investments down in Africa.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, let me give you one big secret that you guys did not know at all.
Okay.
And because you can never know, because most of you are limited in one place. Mr. Khumo, you may only know South Africa. You may only know South Africa and only Pretoria. But you're talking to a man who has been almost in the world over. My friend, when we are talking about problems that concern this continent, we are experienced people. We have put tickets, to fly in other people's countries and continents to see why are they better than us. So as we've been through experience. Whatever we have gone through is what has groomed us.
Can we go back?
Tell the youth to rebrand.
Yeah, can we go back to our African way of government? The way we were running it before the colonial master came.
Yes, now this is the real thing.
Yeah.
And that's why I was chosen to be the Minister of Finance in the kingdom. We are working with all the kingdoms in Africa. Every kingdom, every chiefdom, we are putting them on board. If you join us at the Supreme Council of African Youth, we have presidents, Pan-African presidents. I'm not going to mention their names, but we chat with them. We liberate with them, we speak with them. Presidents of the African continent. I'm not going to tell you which president, but we speak to them on our groups. We speak to ministers. We are speaking to kings. We are speaking to chiefs. And they are all telling us one thing, that you guys are doing great job. I wish the whole youth in Africa knew what you are doing.
So
we should not go for strikes that are going to end up damaging Mother Africa. Every time we damage a bridge, it's going to take us back 100 years. We need to demonstrate peacefully. Peacefully. The demonstrations should be peacefully. Yes, we are very much aware that every demonstrations that we are taking, the peaceful demonstrations, we have our enemies who will come and bribe our own brothers, who will come and bribe our own sisters to make it a chaotic demonstration, to make it a demonstration of hooligans, because we the youth are known as hooligans. We are known as drug addicts. We are known as homosexuals. We are known, to be, same-sexual. I don't know. It's just too much. You see, talking about problems of over 600 years and you want to finish them in 1 hour. It's not possible, my brother. I think you should give us a platform. Give us a platform at Poto TV and Poto Radio, and give us a platform there, and I will bring brilliant minds to tell the world what we should do. And I promise you, in 20 years, Africa will be great. In 20 years,
the platform is yours.
Listen to us.
My minister, the platform is yours. It's yours.
Thank you so much.
It's yours. You are welcome at any time.
We are coming. We are coming with the Supreme Council of African Youth to tell our African brothers wherever they are what we are supposed to do. And let me give you what we are supposed to do in brief.
Yep.
I want every African man. I want every African woman. I want every black man everywhere on the continent and outside the continent. Let them support us. Let them support us, and let's break this fake education system which is not taking us anywhere. Khumo, you spend your time from nursery school, you go to primary school, you go to senior secondary school, you go to university, then they will give you this fake degree of theirs, because I call it fake. Where can it go to compete with? Where does the Makerere University degree go in China or in America or anywhere to compete with those people? What they will do is to get you from here after you have attained your degree, they will take you for master's degree. When they take you for master's degree at their place, at your colonial master's place, you know, this is our biggest problem now.
Yeah.
Now, after the master's degree, you know, they are the ones to give you what to do because you're a job seeker. The education is not training you to create jobs. It's a fake education that trains you, you know, to be dormant and to ask for jobs from your regimes.
Come on.
Why should we continue with this kind of education? Why should we continue with this kind of education if at the end of the day it's not helping anybody? Now I'm telling all the youth, next year let's rally behind all our presidents and tell them that you've done good. You have been men, noble men. We appreciate everything that you. It's not easy to give an African man a road to tarmac it when the Western powers are calling you the whole night, telling you that they need those contracts. It's not easy to give an African man a concession, a mineral concession, because, you know, the West is telling you they need that concession. Our presidents are suffering alone, and we are not helping them at all. All we need is to go there and fight them and get power from them.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever sat down. Nobody has ever sat down with them to ask them what they go through. They have superpowers. They have the other wrestlers against them. Even on their birthday parties, you'll find them there. When they walk, they're the ones to bodyguard him everywhere. There are those other colors, there are races. When it becomes, you know, all the contracts are given to outsiders, not us.
Do you think youth?
Because they are going to us. Yes.
Do you think youth are ready for a change in Africa? Do you think we are ready for a change?
No, they need to change them. No, you're not ready to when you rechange your soul first. Refabric your soul first. May show these parents that you're strong. Show your presidents that you can lead people. Don't just come and think they will give you these seats. No, these are people who have ruled us for 40 years. These are people who are supported by the West. So you think you'll just come and get power from them like that? People with guns, people with the world power backing them to do things? You're lying. You're lying. That's why you've tried and failed.
Okay, let me now ask you this question. You see the protest that's happening in Nigeria. What do you think about that?
Yes.
You say we are not ready for change, but the youth, they rose. They wanted to change things.
Yes.
So what do you see to that?
Yes. I told you again that it should be peaceful demonstrations first.
Yeah.
And I told you all those who are supporting violence in Nigeria are our enemies. Because the elephant has woken up. When it wakes up, nobody is going to wake up again. They have predicted, our mentors have predicted that when Nigeria wakes up, when West Africa wakes up, the world is going to struggle. Those big children are going to eat in dustbins because they want to be anywhere that you're going to rob from again. People are just afraid and they will do everything saying, because even as I speak, they are planning for you. They will bring you fake vaccination. They will bring you, fake foods to eat. You stomach everything that they bring on the African market. You stomach. Cancer was not our thing 30 years back, but today, the whole country, because we are eating chicken of 1 week, and we call that civilization.
It's not.
We did not have cancer. We did not have cancer. Oh, the AIDS that was created, the Ebolas that were created, they keep telling you that it's an African disease. No, they created these diseases to come and finish you people. Because you have the most fertile land. Because 40% of the mineral resources belong here to the African people. Because they have now said, no, let's disorganize Africa. Let's take these Africans' religion so they can be dormant there for their years as we rob them, as we take their mineral resources. Let's bring these fucking education systems, so we can make
do you really
dormant all they are looking for a job.
Do you really think that we are being robbed in Africa? Do you really think we are being robbed?
Yes, we are robbed every day. Yes, very much, and they are robbing us every day. This is what we call the colonialism.
So, what is the way?
Now robbing. They are using our own people to rob us.
That is why when I was asking, I was telling you that is there any mutual agreement, mutual understanding between the elders in Africa and the youth? So if there is no mutual agreement,
no, there isn't an understanding between the youth and the elders.
Yeah.
And I gave you those reasons as why the elders cannot believe that you people can take over power. When you wake up early in the morning, you're going to watch football, Arsenal and Man U. That's what you start doing. When you wake up early in the morning, you go to bars and start drinking their beers as if it's African beers. No, all the beer companies are for the West. All the cigarette companies are for the West.
How are we going to create ours?
That you do,
how?
Yes, you start creating your own. And yes, let's start creating our own things. This is the time now to start taking our own things in hands. The Spring Council of African Youth has started manufacturing their own things. We are not only looking for presidency, we are not only looking for leadership in political arenas, we are doing things on the ground. And once you come, you'll see our things. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to have our programs there. We shall showcase made in Africa, by Africans, buy African goods, sell African goods, consume Africa. This is the way to go, Africans. They have their own restaurants. Let's have our own restaurants. Don't take anything that does not belong to an African man. And see how many billions, see how many trillions, see how much African will have here in plenty. And you'll never go to demonstrate again. Do that alone. Demand your governments to open the borders. Demand your governments with immediate effect to open every more border. Borders are colonial thing to tie us.
We should be borderless.
Tell your presidents, yes, we should be borderless. You in South Africa come back to Uganda and stay in Uganda as you want because this is home.
Yeah.
The Nigerian people who are overpopulated, let them come to the east because we still have land here. Let them bring all the innovation. Let them bring all the skills down here.
That is it.
It's time to interact. It's time to know that we are brothers of the same father. Don't just pass your African man in Europe. You see him there dying without even what to eat. And all you do, you have billions of money going to shop there and you pass him. If you pass him, you expect somebody else to come and help him. We are not murderers. We are not killers. God created us in our own image. No, we were created in God's image. We are the real human beings who were on earth before other races came. That's why even when they have slaughtered us, even when they have robbed us, even when they have raped our women, even when they have brought us fake religions in Africa to make our people dormant, not to go and work, but they are there and fasting. You know, these tires cannot take you for even 20 kilometers, but you like your children to start praying. You know, you pray that God should help you and you reach safely. You are not going to reach safely. Buy new tires and reach your destiny. Don't bring faith here. There are things that are not done by faith but by hard work. You have prayed for 400 years ever since they brought you religion. Why are you not changing up to today? 400 years, 401 years ever since they brought religion. They forced these religions on you. You still accommodate and stomach them. Every time we try to tell you these are not your religion. Maybe that's why you guys are lost. Because you're following what is not yours. You start fighting us. You're our own brothers. You fight us. You fight us. You want to murder us. You want to kill us. Because we have come out with the truth. Your problem, you don't want to hear the truth. Africans, you don't want to hear the truth. Even when they tell you the same people who brought religion are the same people who murdered your ancestors. How do you expect religions to be better when they murdered your own people? They will tell you you don't have faith. They will have faith. They will tell you you are an evil man. They will tell you your ancestors are evil.
In the next 3 minutes or 4 minutes to round it up, can you just tell me, just give me a kind of recommendation, your advice to the youth in Africa? How do we move forward? How do we liberate ourselves in Africa? The next 3 minutes.
Let's first rebrand ourselves. Let people start respecting us. There are things that you will do and the whole community will start respecting you. Don't think you'll be in bars for 24/7 drinking alcohol. You come here and you're leading people to political arenas. No, it won't happen. Let's rebrand ourselves first. Let's demand for what is good. Let's demand our elders and the sitting presidents for things that are okay. Let's ask for better water. Let's ask for better roads. Let's ask them to destroy all the borders in Africa so we people can interact freely. The borders are a colonial thing and so many are getting billions and trillions of money from the borders. If we can only save that money and break down the borders, that is money enough to feed every African kid out there. And I want us to love Africa. I want us to be patriotic to Africa. Patriotism is done in deeds. You don't tell us that you're patriotic. No, you're driving a convoy. You are president, you drive a convoy of over 60 cars. Over 60 cars. You drive a convoy of mine. And you're telling us how patriotic you are. You're not patriotic. Because if you're a patriotic man, you could have used 2 cars or 3 cars and save money for that fuel. For over 40 years, you've been ruling me. And you've been using all this money. If you're a patriotic man, use 5 cars, 2 cars as the president. And let's save all that money and give it to the youth who are complaining, who are raising up to come and they are demanding for what is, rightfully theirs. It's the social discipline. Let's have the discipline. It's social discipline. It's loving each other and taking care of each other. We need to be each other's keeper, African people. Let's come together. All these things we are learning for our colonial. There is nothing that is ours. The day we go back to the African settings is the day Africa is going to wake up. You find a small baby. You find men of 40 years, they are killing their fathers because of the land. And when they sell those lands, they go for alcohol. They go for alcohol. They go for drugs. They are cutting off their fathers' necks. And these are the same fathers you want to get powers from. No, they want to give you powers. Show your fathers that you can do things for yours, even in regimes that are not independent at all. You be independent. Be independent in a dependent regime. This is what the youth have to do.
Okay.
Do your own stuff. Earn your own stuff. Start your own small business. Don't be workers. Start your own stuff. We need everybody to have their own stuff. Don't go looking for jobs. Africa, rise. Don't go looking for people's jobs. Create your own jobs.
Thank you, my bro. Thank you, my minister. I really appreciate, because we don't have much time. We'll still invite you next time to discuss extensively about the issue bothering us in Africa. I really, okay. So my director is telling me that in 5 minutes, just advise and round it up within 5 minutes now. So I'm listening to you now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you, all the youth continent and all those outside the continent. The thing is, one, let's rebrand ourselves, because our fathers are saying that we are not fit for power.
Okay.
That like rats. That we have not done anything for ourselves, that we cannot even go to them. Even the land that they have given us, we have sold all that land, and all we have done is to go for boat cruise. All we have done is to go and see American roads and Chinese roads. We sell our land to those enemies of ours. Whoever is not a black person is your number one enemy. Look at them. Look at them everywhere. They are telling our own black brothers in the Caribbean, in the Western world, that don't go there because Africa is a mess. Do you know why? Because they don't want our own brothers to bring their investments in Africa. Because once they bring their investments in Africa, the West is going to lose all the revenue. That revenue will be yours here. Black Africans, you black Africans, I'm talking to you. All the youth, I'm talking to you. Stop violate. Stop being violent. If demonstrations are there, take peaceful demonstrations. Show our brothers over there who have bigger studios that here is safe. Come up and invest home. This is how we shall get even jobs. We want at 15, at 20 to have young millionaires. Give me back my children. Let me monitor my own children. I want the governments of Africa to give us back our children. Let's be in charge of our own children, because we have released our children to you. They have gone in those fake schools, and what they have brought us back is homosexual. What they have brought us back, when we gave our children, they were not. Yes, you brought us same sex from schools, idiots, idiot schools. You brought all the Western culture to our children because we were stupid enough to leave our children. We are only with the 2 weeks with our children. The one who controls your children will control their future. Africa, arise. It's time. Don't give them your children. They are messing up your children. That's why you see 80% of the youth are the ones looking for jobs. 80% of the youth are the one rioting. 80% of the youth are the one in Boko Haram. 80% of the youth are the one in Konyi Rebellion. 80% of the youth are the one doing rubbish. They are using the youth. Youth, wake up. Don't go for a rally where you've not signed an agreement also. Don't.
Hello, I think so. That will be the end of the program, because so we should love one another.
On your own. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so there is one comment that says we should love one another and respect ourselves, including our religion,
Yes.
tribe, and culture, no discrimination in any form. God bless Africa. That one is from Alimat Olanike Owolabi. Also, we have another brother from Jojo Heart. He said the government needs to respect the youth and their opinions. It is their future. We thank you all, those who contributed to the
Amen.
program. Yeah. In 1 minute, just end your talk. Then we round it up, sir.
Thank you so much. Let me take this opportunity to thank certain people in my this 1 minute. You know, we did not have time, because this is a very small time. But my mother is, let her introduce herself.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, ma.
Hello.
How are you, ma? Abarisa Juma.
Yes. I'm fine.
Yeah, so nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Abarisa super, yeah.
I'm happy to meet you
You're
on
welcome,
this
ma.
opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
I am Gamba Christine.
Okay, ma.
Mahon is my son.
Okay, ma.
But you see, he's bigger with his words.
Yes, ma. You raise a future of Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. May God bless you, ma.
One time. Amen. Amen. Thank you so much. I hope we shall have another time.
Amen. Thank you, ma. I hope so. One day I will be in Uganda too, because people have been disturbing me that they want to see me live in Uganda. I will be happy to meet you there by God's grace. Thank you, ma. I appreciate that. So thank you very much. Till next time we meet again.
Yes.
So we'll see and discuss better. Mr. Mahoney is our guest. So he's a finance minister in Uganda. I mean, that chiefdom, that is Samia Bugwe chiefdom kingdom. So we really appreciate your effort, all the time you have allotted for us to talk with us. We really appreciate it. On behalf of the African Portal Radio TV South Africa, we say thank you very, very much. We really appreciate your effort. Till next time that we're going to bring you live to our program, I remain yours, Khumo Afrika. Till next time, bye bye. We say thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
Bye.
Yeah, bye, Mom.
Thank you. Thank you.
My journey through the world, over land and over sea, I see different cultures and different people's ways. I was born where the sun never sets and never rises. I was born where the heat is like a second skin.
So that song is being sung by beautiful Nubia from Nigeria.
Children crying on the streets, automobiles are making
That
noise.
is beautiful Nubia from Nigeria. Thank you for watching the African Portal Radio. Bye.
Never weaken, the pride in me is bursting loose. Burn African born. On the farm, my father called me down behind a tree. He said, prostrate at my feet and say a few prayers. Daddy told me all the stories of my brave ancestors. Said, keep to my son, you were born to be great. So in the twilight, I went home behind my father with the hoe, listening to the songs of birds. It's fast up at night, and I was singing seven birds, seven beats, seven carries, seven nuts, seven letters. All I got of my African born. Over sea, over land, over mountains in the wild. I'll be brave and I'll be strong.